part. Listen, bring on the track. Listen, bring on.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be doing a little story time. So I know y'all probably already see this outfit because I'm filming 2 videos.
Already seen this outfit.
Trifling. And I'm recording.
Already seen this outfit.
I know y'all already seen this outfit, but I'm doing 2 videos today. Don't mind my nails because they're crusty. But I wanted to do a story time that I have been wanting to do for the longest. And it's a story time on how or when I got high off of edibles and I hallucinated and went absolute crazy. Okay, so we're gonna be getting into the video. If y'all see me looking back, that's because I'm talking to Des. If y'all don't know who Des is my best friend. We do have a podcast channel together. Our channel is linked down in the below box, so make sure you guys subscribe to our channel. So on to the story time. Okay, y'all, so we are going to get into the story time. So this happened for my birthday. This was January 25th, 2019. Was it 2019? Yes, January 25th, 2019. So I was like, for my birthday, I wanted to get high and I wanted to get drunk with my friends. I had bought, excuse me if I'm in my hair. Y'all know I'm always in my hair. I was like, I'm gonna get us an Airbnb downtown Atlanta. Get us a high-rise condo, have a good time, get high, get drunk. We're gonna have a good time. And so I found this edible company on Instagram that I've been seeing for a long time. I actually found her through the Lil Baby's baby mama Aisha, and she had took the edible and she was like, y'all, these edibles are so good. I was so high. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna try this. You know, I'm gonna try edible. Blase blase. So ordered the edibles. I get 4 cookies, chocolate chip cookies. Sent to me. The company was in Atlanta, so I was like, it shouldn't take no time to get to me, blase blase. So I got after Friday, after I got off of work that day, the 25th, remind you my birthday is the 26th. So I got the cookies in the mail and I had them sent to my mom's house. And I was like, hey mom, I'm getting some edibles for my birthday, you know, be on the lookout or whatever. So she tells me, hey, your cookies are in. When I get off work, I go pick them up. Go pick up the cookies. And mama was like, oh, let me just try one before you go. So I brought my mama half of the cookie. I was like, hun, try it. And I was like, let me just go ahead and take it because I know it ain't shit. I know it ain't shit. So I ate a half of the cookie, the other half that I gave my mom, and then I was like, let me just eat another one because me thinking my first time, what was that? Leah, stop. My first time eating an edible, I was like, it's whatever. It's not, nothing's gonna happen. So I ate a whole cookie, and then I ate a half. So I was like, okay, we're gonna go home. It's my birthday weekend. I'm about to have a good time. Remind you, I did have Leah with me. So I ate the cookies. I drove all the way home. I went to Burger King. I got me a meal for the night. Went all the way home, got home, did our usual stuff. Got Leah together for the bed and me together. So we're laying in the bed. It's about 6, 7 o'clock at this time. So we're laying in the bed and all of a sudden, it hits y'all. The motherfucking edible hits y'all. And when I say it hit so hard, I don't remember how much the edible was, but it was a lot. And I didn't know that until after I went back on their Instagram and realized that it was high in, what do you call it? Ounces. No, it's not ounces, whatever. It had a lot of weed in it. Okay, so it hits me, y'all. Right. I'm literally laying on the bed with my daughter. I'm freaking the fuck out. My heart is racing. I mean, I've never heard my heart race like this in my lifetime. My heart is racing and I'm getting like this out of body experience. So it's like I'm in a whole different world. My body is just tingling, like everything is just tingly. My body's tingling, my heart's racing. I feel like this out of body experience. And I'm like, I'm dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. At this time, I'm not thinking I'm high. I just knew I'm dying. And I'm like, I'm telling my daughter, I'm like, Mama's about to die. Mama's dying. I'm dying. I'm dying. That's all I kept saying to her. So y'all, at this time, it's rapidly getting worse. Getting worse, getting worse, getting worse. So I call my mama. And I'm like, Mama, the edible hit me. The edible hit me. Oh my God, I'm high. I don't know what to do. She's like, drink some milk. Drink some milk. Drink some water. Drink some water. So I'm going in the refrigerator. I'm like choking down milk, choking down water. It's not helping. So it's starting to get a little bit more intense. So what I decided to do, I don't know why, remind you I'm high off of edible. I open my door, remind you I'm in my apartment, open my door, run to my neighbor across the way from me. Never talked to this lady a day in my life. Never said hi, bye, you know, never had a full conversation with this lady. I'm banging on her door. I remember banging so hard, like I was trying to break in her house. I was banging so hard on her door, y'all, like I was just like, open up, open up. Y'all, the lady opens the door. She's like, what's going on? I'm like, I'm high, I'm high, I'm high, I'm high. I don't know what to do. Call the police, call the police, call the police. So I'm crying, telling her to call the police. She's looking at me like, what the fuck? Like, she don't know what, she was like an older black lady. And she had a college daughter who went to school around me. So I go to her daughter, I'm like, I'm high, call the police. And I think, I'm like, no, call my mom, even though I just got off the phone with my mom. I had my phone in my hand, that's how you know I was high. She calls my mama don't answer because of course it's an unknown number. So I call my mom from my phone. At this time, like the high kept going up and down, up and down, up and down. So like my heart would start racing, and it'll go back to normal, go up, go back to normal. So I tell my mama, like, I'm high, it's getting worse. She's like, call my ex-friend. So I called my ex-friend who lived like right next door to me, and I was like, I'm high, please come to me, like, please come to me. So she's running over with her kids, and she's like, what the hell is going on? And then I was like, I'm high, I took those edibles, and then I don't even remember what happened after that. All I remember her telling me is that she was like, you were so damn high, girl, you was in there rubbing on me and stuff. And at that time, my mama had rushed over. My mama had rushed over to my house, and she took my daughter. She took my daughter that night, and my ex-friend was my ex-friend was like, she was like, come to my house. She literally lived in a building next to me. Thank God she was there, y'all. Thank you, Jesus, she was there, because I would have been so upset. So she was like, just come spend a night with me, you know, calm down. So I remember that night going to her house, and I spent the night. And I woke up in the middle of the night, and I realized my heart was still beating fast. Like, this is like going on 4 hours later, almost 4 or 5 hours later. My heart's still beating fast. And then I remember that morning I woke up, and she was like, Erica. I was like, girl. She was like, what kind of cookies did you take? I was like, I don't know, I found them on Instagram. She was like, girl, you were so fucking high. I was like, I know. Y'all, that was the worst experience of my life. I definitely ruined it for myself. I would never ever in my life again take another edible. Knocking on my neighbor's door really traumatized me. I think if I would have had somebody there with me for my first time, it probably would have been different. But me being alone and doing it, and then running to my next door neighbor's house, really traumatized me, y'all. Like, the next day I was so embarrassed. Of course, everybody kept canceling my birthday plans, so I was kind of happy about that, because I really didn't feel that good. I had still rented this $300 Airbnb. $300-$400 Airbnb, and I had to go there. So I was like, well, me and Leah would just go to the Airbnb for the night, and that's pretty much what I did the next day, which was my birthday. It was my actual birthday. And that's what I did. Me and Leah went to the Airbnb that night, and we just chilled and watched movies. And I was just like, how the hell could I have done that? Like, y'all, it was it's the worst, absolute worst. Like, it's way different from being high from a blunt. Way different from being high from a blunt. I would never take another edible in my life. I don't care what it is. I don't care how little, how small. I would never take another one in my life. Ever, 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 ever. So, I've been wanting to tell y'all this story time for the longest, but you guys know at that time I wasn't on YouTube, so I didn't get a chance to tell y'all. But it's like, what, 2-3 years later. So yeah, I had a really crazy first experience with my first edible. So yeah, if you guys have had a similar story, please leave it down below. I love hearing edible stories because they are hilarious. Mine was hilarious as well. So make sure you guys leave them down below. And if you like this video, make sure you hit a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so that you guys can get a notification every time I upload. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.